Following up tonight, we're hearing from the Watchdog group that first alerted the Colorado Springs City Clerk's office about potential election fraud. As we first told you last night, a ballot returned from a voter who had died months before the April election. News 5's Andy Cohen spoke with members of the group Integrity Matters about the concerns. He is in studio with an update. Andy?
Rob, the issue about that ballot being returned from a dead voter, it was a smaller part of a lengthy complaint that Integrity Matters submitted to the city. Now, group members told me they felt like the city attorney was too dismissive of their concerns, and they're now asking the state attorney general to intervene.
Dr. John Pitchford and Kathrine Gayle from Integrity Matters do not believe the city of Colorado Springs is taking their election concerns seriously.
For a democracy to function, voters have to have confidence in the system, that their vote will count, and that the voice of the people is heard.
They paid thousands of dollars for open records requests to review security camera footage from the ballot drop boxes. Video was missing from multiple cameras.
We discovered that 42% of the cameras were not working, and this is affecting the security of somewhere between 25 and 50,000 ballots. We're not sure.
In the videos they received, they identified some concerning issues related to chain of custody of ballots. For example, in this clip, shared on their website, election judges are seen struggling to put a seal on a container holding ballots.
You can obviously see in this video where the transit judges struggle for many minutes trying to put the seals on and ultimately leave with the transit seals in their hands.
Integrity Matters also found issues with official paperwork known as transit logs. Another example is a mismatch between the time that election workers emptied this ballot box, seen on the counter at the clerk's office, compared to what was officially reported on the logs. The city attorney concluded in her report that none of these complaints constituted a violation of city code or state law. But Pitchford and Gayle disagree.
The questions really were not completely or thoroughly answered, and some of them their responses were totally dismissive.
Gayle is the group's legal director and also ran for an at-large seat on city council. Her request to inspect ballot return envelopes was denied. The city attorney said such inspection is not allowed under the Open Records Act, but Gayle says that's wrong.
According to the law, it said a person of interest may examine those envelopes. That was turned around to only a voter may examine their own envelope, which is preposterous, because if it was a voter could examine their own envelope, then that's what the law would have stated.
Now, this group also wants the county clerk and recorder to run the city's elections in the future and to move them to November. But the April election date for municipal elections, that's part of the city charter, so that would require an amendment to change. Andy Cohen, News 5.
Andy, thank you.